Happy Monday, everyone, and thank you for our new series, The 5 Birthrights, which is all part of our daily shower thoughts. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about how this came up. So as you know, when I meditate, I receive some guidance on what the topic should be. Now, these 5 birthrights are something that I've been studying because it's part of the inner child work that I do. So I already knew this information, but I heard share the 5 birthrights. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to share the 5 birthrights, but instead of doing one long video, I'm breaking it down and I'll do one per day. So the first one we're going to do is I exist. And how does this get distorted? Well, this can get distorted between pre-birth up to 2 months of age. And it can show up in all different ways. And remember, it's the emotion. It's in our nervous system. It can show up if the mom is extremely stressed. And that stressful environment then creates this emotion of my survival isn't safe. Other things can trigger that my existence is threatened. It could be environment, as in what's going into the body of the mom. It could be the emotions, stress. It could be a number of things. Not feeling seen or heard. That's why I really honestly think that they say, talk to your baby. Your baby hears you when you talk to them and when they're in your belly. I used to talk to my kids all the time. I would sing to them as well. But so, how much is one doing of that? It could be even after they're born. Are they held and, coddled? Are they being spoken to? All of this is part of it. Are they being seen? Are they just left in a crib to just cry? And no one's picking them up. You'll find this in orphans. With orphans, they have this not feeling like they exist or that they're seen, and it does affect psychologically. It affects this child. So I'm trying to think of some other examples. Feeling worthless, feeling that I'm not enough. I think we all see that. That shows up as not feeling like you're enough, or being afraid to be seen and heard. That's all an old program that was distorted at a very, very, very young age, obviously not on a conscious level. So how can we rewrite that? Well, first of all, notice how it feels in your body when you say, I exist. And just close your eyes and take a deep breath in and let it out. And then just say, I exist. And notice, where do you feel it in your body? Do you have any area? Does your throat close up? Do you get a pain or a feeling in your stomach, or in your head, or in your arms? Where do you feel it? Do you have a hard time saying I exist? Some people, when I've done this exercise with them, they feel uncomfortable even saying it. So it's now we're going to rewrite that distortion, because this is outdated. It's outdated, but the sooner we we clear them, and we have to identify, then it gives us that opportunity to clear it. So how can you clear it? Well, you can simply say, I do have the right to exist. I have the right to be here. My existence is important. I have a purpose here. It could be, I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. You're perfect just the way you are. You are enough. Now, I have this on my mirror in my bathroom. And when I first started on this journey 2 years ago, before I even went to school, I would every day say, I am enough. I am enough. And I just look at myself in the mirror and say that until I've owned it. I felt it in my body. And just by doing that, and you just create this routine of saying it every single day, you can really, really transform a lot of things. I deserve to be here. I have a place here. I have the right to be here. I am home. I am home. And home is when you come back to the heart. You come back and you feel that blissfulness in your heart. Now that takes time, because there's lots of things that we have to do. We have to peel the layers of the onion. And it takes time, but be gentle with yourself. But know that you are worthy, you are enough, and you do have the right to exist and be here. Because again, each and every one of you has a purpose, a big purpose that you may not even realize you have yet. So I'll write some examples of things that you can say, but comment down below. Tell me, what did it feel like when you said it? I exist. Did it feel uncomfortable? Or did you feel like you owned it? Did you feel anything in your throat? Did you feel anything in your heart? Did you feel anything in your stomach? Where did you feel it in your body? Pay attention to that. Because the more we can become consciously aware of how things feel in our body, it just gives us that opportunity to make shifts in our life of when things don't feel good in our body. Because this is all about learning to come back home, right? As an empowerment coach, that's what I do. I do this with my clients all the time because it's body, mind, and spirit. It's all interlinked, because how we do one thing, we do all things. So thank you so much for watching today's video on I Exist. And I can't wait to read your comments. So please jot them down below. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful rest of your Monday. See you tomorrow for day 2 of our Birthrights. Take care. Bye-bye.